guys, I'm back. So yesterday I did some microneedling on my full face, right? So I did my forehead. As you can see, yes, there's still some fine lines there. Lots of hyperpigmentation, which just means brown spots. I just went ahead and tweezed my eyebrows, which I showed in another video. And then I did around this eye. I did not do the other eye. I did my nose. I'm doing a close-up on my nose to show there is erythema, which is just redness, but there's no visual damage. I did not do the tip of my nose, which is probably why it looks so shiny, because I have acne. I have a lot of oil production in my skin. And then I did this area right here. I did this area right here really a lot. Like, I went over it, I don't know, maybe 5, but whatever. Maybe 10 times, I don't remember. And then I did the actual jawline. I did heavy jawline. One thing I did notice the next day is my peach fuzz is down considerably. I did a lot around the lips because I smirk. I need to stop doing that. Like, I did a lot in the creases. I did not do this jawline. I did it once with a giant roller that you can get. You can get the rollers wherever. It doesn't really matter. But, not the point. Today, what I wanted to do, I'm not doing my face because I did my whole face that I wanted to get done yesterday. I'm going to do the tip of my nose, and I'm going to do this eye. Now, you can see that I've got some desquamation going on, which is basically skin shedding. It naturally happens. Some people put on lotion to get rid of it. Some people put on whatever. I think I popped off most of all the white flaking and things like that. Yeah, I know, my eyebrows do not look awesome. I like really thin eyebrows. Sorry, I'm older than I look. But a lot of desquamation happened. And that's literally because the microneedling tool is actually breaking up the cells in the face. When that happens, it causes the cells to die on a small scale. So when the cells die, the skin, because it goes from the inside, the dermis, pushes all the dead skin cells to the outside, the skin will naturally get rid of the old skin cells. So what it does is it forces them to the surface, it forces them to push out, and you get quote-unquote rejuvenated skin. So that's why it's called skin rejuvenation, because it's forcing it to build collagen, it's forcing it to recreate from the inside out a better version. And as you can see, it's still tighter on this side than it is on this side. And I did the top of my nose. The top of my nose has got a lot of sun damage from when I was younger. So that's why I did the very top of my nose. And I did a little bit on this side. Because the muscles under your face, obviously in your face, but underneath, the muscles right in here, if you smirk or things like that, this area and this area will become more defined on one side of your face. So I'm not doing the side of my face where I smirked for 10 years. I'm trying to correct the problem. I'm mainly focusing on this side for problem correction. Now, yesterday I did just this eye. I didn't do this eye. This eye is a lot puffier. It has a lot more wrinkles. Don't get me wrong, I rub my eyes a lot. So I don't know how long this is going to last because I just literally did it for the first time on myself, my whole face, other than doing it once in school. We did it in school, we just did it on the cheeks. But I have extremely high cheeks, so you can't, there's not a whole lot of fluff in there. You can't really see if there's a whole lot, like we really just did it on this area. There's not a whole lot of dent because there's not a whole lot of fat on my actual cheekbones. But yesterday I did it on my eye, so I want to show you guys on a very low, where did that thing go? I'm barely any out because I'm not really letting the needles come outside of the device. I'm going to do my eye so you can see it. Yes, I can still feel it. Oh, I can feel it for sure. And I was scratching it, but my skin is really sensitive right now because I just did my actual, it's hard to think and do this because my face is like, ah! Not that it's like, oh, it hurts. It's just scratching. I did this morning, like literally right before I did this, I did plucking. So my skin is sensitive, so I'm not going to scratch it because it's sensitive. Can you still do it? Yeah, sure. It's not a big deal. I'm doing it over my eyebrow. Why? Because it's just opening up the collagen. And if you open up enough collagen, you can help to regrow hair. Potentially. You're circulating and stimulating the blood vessels underneath the surface of the skin. What does it take to grow hair? Blood. Blood is what feeds the monster of the hair. You can't turn off the blood from circulating in the body, so that's why people do. Oh. That's why people do laser and things like that. You can't do laser on your eyebrows though, because honestly the tip of the device is too big, and your eyebrow area is too small. Some people don't have hardly any eyebrow space at all next to their skin. It's just like not even there. Now you see how close I'm going to my eye? Now that I'm doing it for a while, it's normalized. Like my skin knows, oh, okay, this isn't that bad. But when I first did it and I was trying to talk, I was like, holy god, that was not expected. Now this side I did yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna do a little dot here. But the reason I'm doing it on camera is to show you how much it gets rid of the puffiness and the fine lines. Like, I couldn't believe how much the puffiness went away. I was like, holy god. That's why I was like, next time I do this, I'm doing this completely on camera. Now, this is why I like to do it more than just one round. Because it takes a couple rounds to do it so that you can actually see any kind of results. Okay, so do you see how this is not very puffy? I just did this side for the first time. It's still got a little crepey skin, but not really. I just want to show you. I can go, with this tool, I can go really down close. With other tools, you really can't. And this is actually what gets rid of the puffiness, is the fact that this area, especially right here, have deep hoods. Now remember, this is on a really low setting. It doesn't need, especially the eye area. The eye area is very thin. It doesn't need a high setting. Look at how much my hooded eyelids are not as hooded. I'll even bring them way down. The puffiness, see the puffiness right here? It's still a little tiny puffy. Yesterday I did this side for like 20 minutes or so. I got rid of a lot of the puffiness. I'm not doing this side today because I did it so much yesterday. But I'm going to do this side. And like this morning, they were pretty puffy. But like, not a whole lot of doing this, and it makes a huge difference. And I didn't do it before I turned on the video so I could show you guys, like literally, look at how much difference that is. This one I did yesterday, this one I did today, I did it on camera so that you could see. When I did it to myself yesterday, I freaked out. That's why I turned on the camera, because I was like, holy god. Granted, this is way less fluffy. Like, it tightens it instantaneously. This is still tight. Now, it pulls the skin when you tweeze. That's another reason I don't like to tweeze. because this skin is so delicate. The more you pull it, the more you create wrinkles, the more you create things like that. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to do this with my nose. The more you create little problems. Now, the tip of the nose, and the nose in general, is delicate. See how I already created a little spot of blood? And this is on a low setting. Because you don't need it on a deep setting to get what you need done at all. So just get out of your head, more is better, it's not. And I did this side yesterday. Do you see, I'm in kind of good light. Do you see how this side is not as pronounced as on this side? And I didn't do this side so that you could see the difference. Remember my L11 is almost completely gone? That's the other reason I got rid of my eyebrows. I hate my eyebrows. I'll never wax them again. I totally destroyed the top of them from waxing them. But my L11, where's my L11? I don't know. I don't see it. Granted, I did it for, what, 20 minutes yesterday? Something like that. You know, not a crazy amount of time, but it's crazy amount of gone. And it's ridiculous. In front of your eyes, it completely is changeable. But I'm just showing you guys, microneedling really is the way to go. Let me know when you want to come in or have me go to you to do it. Let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for your time and have a good day. Bye.